hello. All right, go play in your room, Boo. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, and I think I have sound. Yay. Alrighty, hello to everybody. Welcome to Words Have Power. My name is Shelly. I was sick for like the past week or so. Did not feel good at all. Did not have any energy at all. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm either 48 or 49, where we were having a problem with adding up my age, because I've just reached the point where I'm not even sure. Does it even matter at this point? Like, just saying. So I still have a little bit of a cough left, and every once in a while I have to like blow my nose. Just FYI. Hey Snoop. Hey Shamir. Hey Deborah. How you doing? I don't know. I felt pretty old the past week. I felt pretty horrible, actually. But it wasn't hold up. I have to come back to the YouTube lingo. It wasn't the plague or anything. It was the same cold I get every time the weather switches from hot to cold. I catch a cold. So it was that same thing. Yay. Fun times. Fun times. It's good to see you, Snoop. It's good to see everybody. I missed y'all. I was going to try to stream, but I felt so horrible that I was like, yeah, it just wouldn't. I didn't have any energy. So, yay. Fun times. So, yeah. So, like a birthday stream. Baby girl had her birthday. She is 4. And getting big. And yeah, one more year. You just reminded me I have so much to do. I'm behind on so much that it's not even funny. Yeah. Fun times. Why does my camera keep self-adjusting and doing weird things? All right, so today I'm stuck on this palette. I can't get away from it. And I'm using Thunder again. I love this color. And Reunion. Love them. They are 2 of my favorites. They're like my go-to at this point, because it takes like maybe 5 minutes. So, you know. And I got these. Dude, I will tell y'all about that in a second. That was weird. I got these for Christmas. Look, they're so pretty. They're just little tiny packets, and the individual threads are thin. So I have no idea what to make with these. The color's a little bit off on the camera because, it wouldn't be my camera without it being a little bit off. They're so pretty. So, not sure what I'm going to do. Might end up making like jewelry or something. I was going to make some hats or something for my grandbaby who was born. And he is healthy and so cute. He's got the cheeks and he's just squishy. I just want to squish him. Hello, Amir. I'm going to mess that up. Amari Sorensen. I'm hoping I got that right. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, a lot has happened in the past couple weeks. I had grandbaby born. Um, my youngest daughter is now 4. I am now 48 or 49.
48.
48. Okay. Um, yeah, there's a lot going on. Um, mirror. What? Share mirror? What? A mirror? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. He's he's so cute. Like he's a squishy. Um, yeah. So on TikTok, I did a video which apparently is a thing that people want to talk about. Um, so it kind of blew up in a good way, and I hold on. I was just gonna say I don't know how many. I try to stay away from like dashboards and all that because I can get a little OCD with things. Um, where do I have the? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I try not to look at my dashboard all too much. Whoa! What? What? 10.9 thousand followers. So that's a lot. Um, wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. So that happened. I had thousands. Part of the reason that I wasn't streaming was because across all social media, just about, I had so many messages from people. It was about women having control over our reproductive rights, if we get a tubal ligation or not, what have you. And so there's a thing called empathy fatigue. I think I've talked about it before, but I think part of what I was dealing with was that the amount of messages I had of people who lost loved ones because women were refused a hysterectomy or what have you, because they might have a baby someday, maybe. So instead of saving their life, doctors would just be like, yeah, no, we're just, it was a lot. It was a lot. I still have not made it through all of the messages. If anyone from TikTok sees this, and if you sent me a message, I'm working through it. It's taking me time. It was a lot. And please don't feel bad about sending me a message. That is totally cool. Yeah, yes, it's 10,000, 10,000.9, wait, 10.9 thousand. Wow, I can't even wrap my brain around that number. So yeah, so my TikTok is now monetized, so I will be able to do the fundraisers that I've been wanting to do since I started this YouTube channel. I'll be able to do that on TikTok. So I will be doing like what I would like to do is 3 fundraisers a year. One will be for DV shelters in Addie's name, and the second one would be the Trevor Project, and the third would be RAINN, RAINN. Wow, that's a lot. It was completely unexpected. I was like flabbergasted. I still am. I don't I don't know. But yeah, it's been a lot for me to process. Uh, it is Words Have Power MH. I try to keep it consistent across platforms. Um, so yeah, so I've just been, kind of being there for people who have been through it. Women of color who were sterilized against their will. Like it's been a lot. It has been a lot. This country is just foobar. Some of the stories that have been shared with me are just heartbreaking. Um, yep, that would be it right there. Yeah. So I kind of enjoy TikTok. It can be a bit of a challenge, thinking of what I'm going to say and condensing it and like being really quick. And Amira, that's pretty. That is really pretty. Do I just search your name then? Yeah, you should be able to. They have like a little search bar thing. I have 2 TikToks. I have my main and then a backup just in case because sometimes I get a little bit spicy and sometimes I get banned. So I have to have a backup. Doesn't happen too much anymore. I've kind of figured out who the trolls are and I just kind of block them and I'm just like, get out of here. Nobody has time for that. So yeah, it might have. I'm actually going to turn that into a t-shirt. Wait, Snoop, was it you that came up with that? Because I like that thing. I want a t-shirt with that on there. We need to work on that maybe tonight. Because, I still don't have a coffee cup. I still don't have a coffee cup for my channel. Just saying. Okay, so I did the eyeshadow. I'm wearing 2 different lipsticks today, two different lippies. This is Gold Digger, which is like more of a brown. It was kind of dark, and I was like, meh, that's a bit dark. So I use this Fizzy Pop, which is like a lighter pink. I like that. This comes off on everything. The brown one comes off on nothing. Like it's on your lips and it's there to stay. Hey Josh, how you doing? What's up? Hey Rachel M. Hey Teresa. So yeah, so it's been an intense couple of weeks for me. There's been a lot going on in a good way. And yeah, had my birthday. I don't want to say what my actual birthday is, like my legal birthday, because psycho people. But I think we're close enough that we can celebrate it. The brand is ColourPop. What is this? Is this the same? Okay, I can't even read that letter. Jesus. If you look at them and they say matte, they stay really, really good. So it's ColourPop Lippy Stick matte. That one's Gold Digger, and it will not come off. It'll be there all day. Most of my makeup is ColourPop because my skin is weird. So, really, ColourPop, you should sponsor me. Because every single stream, I'm like ColourPop or Jovia's Place. I like them both. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really have a choice in the matter. But I'm not complaining because their eyeshadows are so good. And somebody asked me what my favorite palette, like eyeshadow palette, is from ColourPop. Yes, just yes. I can't. Don't make me try to pick one because I can't. Oh boy. There's been a lot going on. I heard somebody had his second channel taken down, his main. It went, which I saw coming. I guess nobody else did, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get back on and be my usual consistent self with the streaming. It's just, oh my god, when I say thousands of messages, it's been a lot. I've made it through all of the Instagram messages, but I still have a ton of Twitter messages to get through. Just a lot. It was a lot. So on TikTok, there will be more videos concerning women's reproductive rights, because it's taking me a minute to process all of it. So how's everyone been doing? What's been going on? How are y'all doing? I haven't seen y'all in, I don't even know how long. Baby, how long has it been since I streamed last? Marcus?
Yes, baby.
How long has it been since I streamed last?
Week and a half, about.
Wow, it seems like forever. So yeah. So it's been a minute. I guess everyone deserves a break every once in a while. It's just weird for me because I like the consistency. Snoop says hi, Marcus.
Hey, Snoop.
I don't know if y'all can hear him. He's on the other side. We put our desks in the same room, which is kind of maybe not a good idea.
I can hear my wife, but I cannot see my wife, but she has the most gorgeous of voices.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm wondering when people are going to start saying, "Where's the floating head?"
It's a disembodied voice at the moment.
He has a D&D game going on right now. So.
Yep.
So yeah. Wow, a lot has happened in a short amount of time. Alrighty, so cults. I am both fascinated and disturbed and repelled by cults. I see there's the floating head. Disembodied voice is just as good. Well, I'm glad my voice is soothing. That's what I've been told. I've been told that I should do like voiceovers and stuff, which would be interesting. All right. Where is I have to be able to see. Whoa, hey. Hi. You gonna come say hi? She's gonna take over the stream. So this is Edune, just so everyone knows. I am her human. She claimed me. Yeah, that and it's just really cold out. Snow. I'm not used to snow. Oh my God, no. Look, look. I'm used to New Orleans where maybe you'll get like once every 10 years a little bit of snow. No, here it's like just deluge of snow. No, no, no. We're not going over by the candle. All right. Yeah, there's none of that. She knows it too. She's in control of the house. What you doing? So I'm about to be attacked is what's going on. That's what we're working up to. Hi. Hi. Okay. So I waited to put the stream up and also to do the description because these people are a little bit psycho. Hold on 1 second. Can you guys hear her snoring? She's not even asleep yet and she's snoring. Yeah, a lot of people who are actually in cults don't know that they're in cults. And part of the reason I'm talking about this is because abuse can happen anywhere, right? So it can be a spirituality, a religious thing. A group of people can turn dangerous or abusive quite easily. And that's part of the reason that we are doing this stream tonight. Just starting. It is freezing here. Oh, Sharemare, I do actually have something for you. We have to meet up at some point. I had a Siamese that used to climb as high as possible and jump on my ex's head. That's funny. Right on. As long as y'all don't mind, because she can get kind of loud sometimes. But she'll sit here forever until baby girl comes in. Now, when baby girl sleeps, she'll go guard baby girl's door, and she won't let me in the room. She'll like look at me weird. We have a guard kitty. I had a Himalayan who was very loud. What's she doing? Okay, we're not going to attack the kitty.
Please.
Okay, that's not reflecting anymore.
Tina, stop. Stop. You're going to make the kitty upset. Stop.
Hiding from the cold. Yeah, I get you. She wants to squish the kitty. They ran out there. They went. They're hiding. Hey, baby girl. She's gonna go squish the kitty. Miss Milka. Aw, that's sweet. Okay, so go in your room. Go play.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, baby.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to mommy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Mwah.
Happy birthday dance with me, Mommy.
Oh, I'm not gonna dance right now, okay? But we'll dance later. Okay?
Happy birthday. And more dancing for me.
Okay, baby.
To me.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Give me one
Happy
second, y'all. I'm
birthday
trying to.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, so the first one we're gonna talk about isn't necessarily a cult, but it's bordering on it, and there are some problems there. And yes, when Marcus gets off his D&D game, he'll probably go out there with baby girl, and then, okay, so okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is spirit science. You might have seen some of their videos out there. I've seen a few of their videos, and I was like, at first I was like, oh, that's interesting, what have you. It's one of those things where there is a kernel of interesting like history or what have you, and then you begin to notice that it's a whole lot of BS wrapped up around a kernel of possible truth or what have you. Lots of word salad. Lots of word salad. But it gets worse. The guy who started it, I don't want to say his name here because they have been known to target people. Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? So this guy actually admitted and was recorded. He was recorded in a conversation admitting that he AR'd a young lady, and he used spirituality, his version of spirituality, to justify his behavior. That if you look at the bite model and other modes of gauging if something is a cult or not, that it would fall in that category. From what I can tell, there isn't necessarily a cohesive type cult group as such, but okay. But from that, out of that, something else came up, and it's actually pretty creepy. And this would fall under the bite model of being a cult. So the spirit science thing, the guy who runs that, he encouraged, give me 1 second, let me X off there. He encouraged someone else to start her own thing, and she did. Hey, Gretchen. Hopefully dinner is good. Okay. So give me 1 second, y'all. There are a bunch of videos of people who have left this group, and that there is a physical group in real life, but this is mostly online. These two groups are mostly online, but there are physical groups. So there's the one. Where's the other one? I just saw it. I have so many tabs open that. Hey. Go play in your room, baby.
Happy birthday to you.
You're so
Happy
cute.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to mommy. Happy birthday to you.
You are so.
And then take this.
See, these videos are taken down almost as soon as they're up.
Happy birthday to you.
Baby girl, go in your room and watch your Kindle. You only have so much time with it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I can't find the other videos.
Happy
There are
birthday
a bunch
to you.
of videos out about Teal Swan, and I've seen several of her videos back in the day. And I was like, yeah, there's something weird there. There's something weird with her mannerisms and the things that she's saying, right? Yet again, it's one of those situations where there are kernels of like truth and whatever. So they'll take bits and pieces from different spiritualities and religions across the world, like from India, from wherever, and incorporate it into the word salad that they're trying to get out there to people, to create influence and clout for themselves. Yes. And I mean, you might have to have, if you want some birthday cake after this, go play in your room right now, okay? You don't want birthday cake?
What do you do? I really like happy birthday.
Okay, Goofy. All right, so there are two videos there, and
Mommy,
so
I made a snowflake.
okay, baby, that is a snowflake. So with we come into like satanic panic type stuff with all kinds of accusations that she made, and they're really outlandish, no evidence, it's a lot. And then also we have very rigid, structured thoughts on how to do things and how to be, etc. Okay, baby. Here, take this in your room. Gotta find the other piece for this.
And all of these, we can hear.
Okay. I don't think that's all gonna fit. Here, take it in your room. So, with Teal Swan, there are exes who have left both her and the group. There are people who have left Facebook group and other social media platforms where there was just a lot of, I have to be careful what words I use on here because YouTube. So people thinking of taking themselves off the planet is not discouraged. And she was encouraging people to visualize that, right? And there were people who actually did that. And she didn't seem to have a problem with that, which is worrisome. That's worrying. That's pretty problematic. And she was encouraging people to just live in the moment. Okay, what feels good to you now, right? Instead of thinking things through of, well, if you're in college and it doesn't feel good to you right now, it's probably not going to, but getting through it to the end of your college experience and getting your degree would be a good thing, right?
Happy birthday to you.
Baby girl, please go in your room. So there are many different ways in which this group is really problematic.
Happy birthday
And a lot of people who have reported having really bad
to you.
experiences within the group.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Baby, go in your room, please.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, give me
Happy
one second.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Athena, go in your room, please, baby.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Athena.
Birthday to you.
Okay, so here's the one. This one was this particular. This is a video of one of her exes who left Mormonism and ended up in her group and ended up in a relationship with her, and it's very telling. So yeah, if anyone wants to come up, the link is there. We do have rules, just an FYI. And so with Teal Swan, part of the reason I'm talking about this is because she, from what I can tell from the videos I've seen and everything, it seems like she is attempting to normalize taking yourself off the planet, and that is very dangerous. And a lot of people who are drawn to her group are people who are, as with most people who are sucked into a cult, they are in a vulnerable situation. They just got out of a relationship, just lost a job, in college, out on their own for the first time, right? Or have some other big life event happen. And that is when you're the most vulnerable to either get into an abusive situation or a cult. It's pretty serious. Yes. I heard somebody had someone show their pee-pee. It's kind of funny, but I kind of also feel bad for them. Thank you for that, Snoop. Yeah, this group is really problematic. And I can see the draw to it. She's very persuasive. She's very charismatic. She's also scary. Oh boy. So yeah, cults are creepy. They're both fascinating and I'm repelled by them at the same time. Huh? Okay, let me see. There was this other. There was another video. I watched so many videos that I lost track, actually. I think I already have that up. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave that there. You have to show me your face for just a second, Josh, just because I know it's probably you, but yeah, but it can happen so easily. Hey, you, I see you. All right.
Every time you ask me that, I'm like, I'm not wearing a t-shirt.
I don't care. You're good. I'm not going to judge, and I'm not going to show you without your consent either. So
Oh, I know. I know. I'm just like, I look like a mess.
You look fine. It's fine. You should have seen me last week. I was talk about a mess. Jesus.
So I don't know too much about the Teal Swan thing, but I know a little bit about like cults as a whole.
Hmm.
Um, Especially like I used to watch a YouTuber who got out of the Mormon Church, so I know a lot about that and different aspects and like Scientology. That's the reason why I was able to like recite the bite model thing
Hmm.
off the top of my head because I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, I had to. I just realized. I think I'm using this mic over here. Jesus, I'm out of it. All right. I had to write a paper about cults in my
Mm,
abnormal psychology. One of my many abnormal psychology classes, and yeah, cults are just something. Now, there are people who would argue this isn't actually a cult, but I'm sorry.
mm,
A lot of the behavior, a lot of it's online,
mm.
but it's still um, it's still pretty culty, and she's got a real life like physical group as well. So it's not just all online.
Mm. But you
Um,
could like, I mean, would you consider like having like a massive following and people following you blindly online a cult?
I can see it. Yeah, I can see
Mm.
it. Especially when it is actually translating to in real life.
Yeah,
Um, and the way that she's encouraging people to visualize taking themselves off the planet or being off the planet. And there are just a
yeah,
lot of there are a lot her like her behavior with people privately is very telling, but then also publicly. There's just a lot of red flags for me as I watched her videos and also the videos, many, there are a bunch of them, um, of videos of people who have left the groups, like either online or real life. It's a lot of red flags. I think it
so
might be like at the beginning stages, if you will.
yeah, and that's when you're able to spot those red flags. It's very easy to say, it's a cult. But then when
Hmm.
you're on the flip side of that, if you're in the vulnerable position and somebody targets you, it's very difficult to not see that.
Yeah, well, with watching her videos in particular, she's got this like, well, she did have, I don't know, like her more recent videos, she seems to have pulled back away from this, but with some of her earlier videos, she was very almost kind of hypnotic
Mm,
in the way that she um, was speaking and was like presenting the things that she was saying. And it's just really,
yeah, I
there's
mean,
something to that. Like,
there is.
and it's really creepy. Like, and I had seen a couple of her videos a couple years ago, and I was like, man, this just rubs me the wrong way. There's something about her that is just kind of not right. Um, isn't it? It's not common for a cult to have a female leader. There have been
Mm,
quite a few, um, but yeah, you hear more about men who are cult leaders.
you do.
Um, hey, Stacy, how you doing? Um, because usually, not always, but a lot of the time, there's a smexual. I have to be careful with my
Y-
words here.
yeah.
But
Because
there, there's
YouTube.
there's a smexual aspect to cults and cult leaders and all of that, right? So
There
so
is,
if
yeah.
you're right now, a lot of people are in a vulnerable place because of the world right now, right? So I'm probably going to start talking a bit more about cults because it can be so easy to get sucked into them. They're so persuasive. Teal Swan
Yeah.
is very persuasive. So is the spirit science guy. Very persuasive in what they're saying. And they seem to kind of be, knowledgeable, well thought out. They get you thinking about things, that's for sure. But understand that you can find all of the information they're talking about in books.
Yes.
And you're not going to be exposed to potentially toxic groups, right? Hey Kim, how you doing? What's up?
Yeah. Kim and
Um,
Stacey did come in at the same time.
right? Oh, so you're not the same person. Hey Sheila, how you doing? What's up? um, cult buddies in the house. Yeah, cults are creepy though. I lost 2 good friends to a cult, the same cult. That cult is evil and horrible. And sometimes the people who are in this group, the Teal Swan group, and also the spirit science one, they will come after content creators who talk about them. I give 0 fucks. I do not care. So don't even bother. I have my opinion. I have a right to my opinion. If you don't like it, okay, that's fine. Everyone has their opinion.
They
And
do.
huh?
I was just going to say that they do.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Teal Swan creeps me directly out. That like just. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh, she's also. I forgot to say that she's apparently she was created by aliens.
Okay.
Purposefully, she was created to be purposefully gorgeous so that people would listen to her better.
Okay, that's narcissism, but okay.
There's a lot of narcissism going on. There's a lot.
Like,
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's
like,
a lot. She wants to become wealthy enough to buy a country.
mm, why would be the upper question of like, why does she need a country?
So she can start her own culture. Now, granted, I would like to start my own like commune type thing, but not to lead it.
No.
I'm not interested in being a cult leader. Just be careful. She can be. She has a hypnotic thing. There's a thing that she does. So she's been trying to pull more like Jungian type stuff into what she's been saying. She kind of passes herself off as a mental health care provider. She has no training, no education, nothing. She has worked with people who have certain ideations, if you can infer. And one of those people actually took themselves off the face of the planet because she didn't know what she was doing. And she should not have been, quote unquote, working with that person. And she charges people for her so-called services.
Because anything to make a dollar, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, she sells artwork and shirts that supposedly increase your vibration or whatever.
Okay, interesting.
What, baby? Oh, okay. Just a minute, baby.
Oh, bless her.
Amy Carlson. Oh, right. That was a creepy group. That's a very creepy group. Alien narcissism. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, there's that going on. I mean, if you know what you're dealing with when you're viewing it, just, watch your ass is all I can say.
Mm.
uh, right on. I mean, at least they were not a cult. That's a good thing.
Mm.
Um, yeah, there are quite a few groups out there that were run by women who were they were bad. They were nothing nice, not good. And Teal Swan seems to be kind of on that level, like,
Yeah,
you know, created by
definitely.
aliens.
I mean,
Aliens.
I mean, okay.
I don't know.
Created by aliens. I mean, that's a new one.
Uh, it's a thing. I had seen an interview back in the day of her talking about like it, at one point it was straight up like satanic panic stuff where she was, kidnapped or something and all these horrible things were done that I can't even bring up on YouTube. Um, but there's no evidence of any of it. So, okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um,
Okay.
don't disappear, Snoop. We'll have to
Sorry.
send a cavalry out to find you.
Yes.
Tracksuit.
Uh,
Oh my God. Oh man.
hmm.
That's part of the concern for people was that if she was kind of encouraging people to visualize certain things, then that's dangerous and
It
you
is.
know it's not good. Not good. Um,
Not at all. I mean,
and there's also been people who have left the group and have reported being doxxed and having people come for them, trying to get people fired, and just all kinds of things.
but that sounds to me like complete control. Like they when if you try and leave, they're like, well, we're gonna do this to try and control your life.
Yep, yep. And it seems to be for the people who are more like, I guess, active and then they leave. From what I can tell, like there are a bunch of videos out there about this whole thing,
Mm.
but I've noticed that it seems like the people in the group try to mass report any video that it goes against their group, which is never a good sign. Just
No,
for all of
that
you
would
out there.
be the information control of that.
Hmm.
Trying to
Yeah.
control what information gets out, what information doesn't get out. Like, mm.
Yep.
Can you make me some milk now?
You got milk in your cup, baby. You're silly. Yeah. So any group, it doesn't matter what the group is. If they're trying to control information and what you can or cannot say, if you are in or not in the group, that's almost always a bad sign. I'm just going
Yeah.
to say that. Any group that cannot handle or withstand scrutiny, they got problems. They got
Definitely.
problems.
Most definitely.
Wow. So there are a bunch of videos out. Some of the ones that I wanted to share links to are not up anymore. Weirdly enough, here's one that, let me get this and put that in the description right quick. Boop-a-doo. Okay, so part of the reason I'm talking about this is because we actually have someone on the replay crew who came out of this group and asked, is this a cult? I'm not an expert on cults, um,
I
but
think I was gonna say, like, I think from what I've seen, if you use, I'm gonna have to find it somewhere. If you use the bite model,
hmm
people assess whether somebody's a cult in itself. I mean, the bite model is broken up, uh, obviously into the four sections, but within those four sections, there are like it's a very big thing, and if you assess the group that you're in by that, if you score high enough, it most likely is a cult, from what I've seen, from what I've witnessed.
yeah, it. I ran it past one of my ex coworkers, and she was like, "Yeah, that track's pretty high." So,
Mm.
I mean, I trust her
Yeah,
opinion on it. Um, so yeah, it's pretty creepy.
definitely.
And I'm basically wanted to do this stream to kind of verify for that person. Yeah, I am creeped directly out. I watched a more recent video of hers, and I was like, man. On the one hand, she's trying to distance herself from the whole cult thing, but on the other
Mm.
hand, it's still pretty culty. It's still pretty out there. Um, and it's creepy and ew.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if you're joining a group and you kind of start feeling your gut instinct will warn you if there's something wrong,
mommy,
and if that happens,
Mm.
listen to it.
mommy,
Yeah.
What, baby?
can you make me some milk now?
Okay, can you ask your daddy? He's right over there.
No, I can't.
Okay, I'll be right back with y'all. Just a minute.
Oh, little one. Oh. And silence for the room. It's crazy how many of these groups are able to get 50% tax status. Oh yeah, definitely, Stacey. Like it's, and I think sometimes they do that for that reason. Sometimes, just because like anything to cut corners with paying taxes and while also getting money themselves. You'll find that a lot of it is money driven. I mean, they do say greed is one of the seven deadly sins of the world.
Yeah, I mean, with most cults, it is power and control. So they want money. They want control over how people think and live. Control over a person's like sexuality and just all kinds of things. I know, right? Um, so yeah, with the Teal Swan thing, I think what the oh, she's having a meltdown. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh, bless her.
Somebody's sleepy. Yeah, she's sleepy. I haven't streamed in a minute, so for her she's not used to me streaming anymore.
Yeah, it's
So
understandable.
yeah. So yeah, so with the Teal Swan thing, there were a few questions asked. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. I'm gonna start a coffee cult. Hey, like if you're gonna start a coffee cult, I'll be right there. You know me and coffee, Stacey. Like, love me some coffee. Declare my kitchen our sacred meeting place and get taxed. I mean, mm, I don't know how the taxman would feel about that, but I'd
Well,
be up for that.
technically, you can start your own religion and you can make a room in your house your like church meeting place. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. In the
Oh,
US,
you
I don't
can.
know.
I don't know. I think you can also in the UK. I haven't looked that up, but I think you can in the UK as well.
I'm thinking about starting my own religion, but it'll be like the anti-cult religion.
Yeah.
Shelves and shelves of different coffee. I am all
Oh,
for
yep.
that.
I'd
All
be like that.
about it.
That is my place of worship. Coffee.
Yes. Everything mentioned in today's live stream is of opinion only,
Yes.
alleged in theory based on observations.
Yep.
I have a right to my opinion, and so does everyone else.
Hmm.
So yeah. So in the one video, I don't remember which one it is now. One of them is one of her exes who came forward, and this guy went through the ringer, man. Like, oh my god, she had him believing he was an alien,
Wow.
like a lizard person or something. I'm not kidding.
You know what? I think if I remember correctly, there is actually a lot of that out there, like the lizard person thing.
What the
I think
hell?
yeah, like that is actually a thing.
I don't even understand that.
I don't, but I've heard that people do proclaim themselves as lizard people.
Well, one of the rabbit holes I went down was if you're Rh negative, apparently, like you're part lizard or something, and therefore you can shapeshift or whatever. And I'm like, so when do I get my shapeshifting abilities? Because
I mean, I wouldn't mind the shape shifting abilities, just you know, but
I want like purple skin or whatever.
oh,
That'd be
that'd be
cool.
cool. Oh yeah, but it's got to be like fluorescent purple for me, just because I want to stand out.
The lizard thing is the lizard king. What the hell is that? What he meant? I don't.
it's
Okay.
it's a rabbit hole to go down. I mean, I skimmed the surface of when that came about, and I was like, wait, what? Uh, there are people that think that they are lizard people. Okay.
A UFO religion, not another one. All right, people. Okay, look. When a UFO lands in my front yard, an alien gets out and says, "Bring me to your leader," I'll say, "Are you sure about that?"
Yeah, but like,
You
yeah, are you
sure?
sure? You sure you want us there? Like, you
Uh,
sure?
you you might want to just talk to us and leave it at that, because I don't know, man. It's I'm so glad that I can X off these particular tabs now because I'm so done with the Teal Swan thing. Look, listen, people, look and listen. I'm going to borrow from one of my favorite podcasts, and I'm just going to say that if it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it looks like a duck, it's probably a duck, it's probably a cult. Please call your dad or your mom or your ride or die friend and ask for help because it's a cult. It's not good. It's not good. You look, my books are in the other room. I can come up with a book list for you that would be more beneficial and helpful than Teal Swan or the other guy, because the other guy is actually a predator. He's scary. She's scary. They get along great, which is very telling.
That is telling.
You know, maybe just stick to ancient artwork from India or wherever instead of buying someone's painting or like a print, a shirt that they made to increase your vibrational whatever. Like, come on, people.
I mean, some people take stock in like different colors can elevate different moods, that kind of thing.
Sure,
But
I totally get that.
but vibrations,
I get
I'm
the
not
whole
sure.
colors can affect your mood and all of that. Sure, yes. So can music. But
Yes.
when someone says that they were created by aliens,
Yeah, like she lost me there. I was like, what? Huh? I, I, uh, if you're gonna say those kind of statements, you're gonna need to come up with facts to back that up, because there are some skeptics out here who don't believe in aliens. So
I mean, to each their own. I don't judge
yeah,
people,
I mean,
you
yeah,
know.
like yeah.
But um, like the person who asked me about this specifically was like, there were some really good salient points of, um, but what if, what if this is just a big money grab, right?
I mean, yeah,
Hey,
that's the
BJ.
hey, that's the reason why, like, it is the big what if about, like, I suppose if you're searching for the answers to like those things, then some people are really good at the sales pitch of that.
Hmm. Yeah, and she
So,
is. Um, really, that's interesting.
I mean, yeah, it depends on
Hmm.
the yeah, because like, okay, so really random thing about me is I love the color purple, and the reason why I love that color is because my logical brain was like, I used to love blue because it was calming, but I also used to love red, and red's very fiery and passionate, and I was like, what does red and blue make? Oh, purple.
Right,
It's,
right, right.
it's a
I
very
totally get that. Totally get that.
so my brain worked back then. I was like, hmm.
Yeah, we were thinking about painting this back wall here a different color, and I'm like, what color should I do? We need to get lights and stuff too. Ugh, so much to do. So much. But yeah, so yeah, it is my opinion that just having seen, there was an interview that Teal Swan did back in the day from, it was a channel called Buzzsaw or something like that.
Hmm.
And at first she came off as being very like intriguing, very interesting. It was an interesting interview. Then she went off the deep end with the satanic panic stuff and the aliens and all of that. And I was like, oh, what in the hell? And my instinct was to run away very
Hmm.
quickly, leave my shoes behind. And that's what I did. So to validate the person who asked me, do I think that she is potentially dangerous? Could she be uh, starting up her own new cult? Would this be a cult according to the bite model? It is my opinion and the opinion of an ex-coworker who is actually an expert in this subject that yes, this is basically kind of a newish cult that is forming. So your assessment to leave that group is correct. I think you were on the money.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my opinion. Okay. So glad I can X off those tabs because I don't ever want to watch one of her videos ever again. Ever.
You're just like, now I'm done with you. Bye.
Oh my God. Um, hey
What?
Barbara, how you doing?
Hey.
Lizard warning, 4 a.m. What? Oh, blizzard. Okay, right, right.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised. There are
Well,
blizzards happening. There's weather happening all over the place right now. Um, all kind of stuff going down.
hmm.
A bunch of people were stuck on one of the highways for a while there here in the U.S. It was bad. Hey, Leanne, how you doing? What's up?
Leanne, hello.
Yeah, it's good to be streaming again. I missed y'all. It was weird. I heard somebody had their I said this earlier in the stream, but somebody had their main channel yeeted
Mm-hmm.
after their second one. I saw that coming. I don't know if anyone else saw that coming, but I was
Yeah.
like, eh.
Yeah.
Um, I-95. Yeah. They were not prepared. God, I feel bad for everyone who was stuck in that. I don't know, something to be said about the whole global warming thing and weather, climate
Oh,
change.
careful. They might call that. Some people call climate change a conspiracy.
I mean, look at what's going on with the weather. It's kind of a little
I mean,
suspicious, a little sus.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I believe in climate change, but there are some people out there who are like, it's a conspiracy.
Okay.
I know, right?
I mean, you're correct. You're correct. With many of their vehicles, they could have had like emergency vehicles out there with the MREs and all that stuff. You know, I don't know. It's pretty messed up.
Hmm.
Um,
You okay there?
am I?
Mm-hmm.
I am fine. My blood sugar is being a little bit weird, so I'm gonna have Marcus bring something in for me. Because it happens every once in a while. Do. Lizards are polite enough to not do it. Right. Want to tell you discreetly what? Who?
As in that, what's going on? I think.
Oh,
Think.
someone who was extremely rude to women lost both of his channels.
Mm-hmm.
Which, karma happens. Karma
Mm-hmm.
is a thing. Hey, baby.
Got a chase.
Thank you. I love you.
There.
Yeah, I like your new owl guy too.
Yeah, I mean, owl is like my spirit animal, so I was like, I want to be an owl online. And like what? That's one of the Bitmoji ones. So I was like, yeah, that fits it cool.
Right. I really like this hydrate thing. It has to be a t-shirt and a coffee cup.
Mm. Hey,
Hey,
Stina.
Stina Marie. How you doing?
I said that at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm eating, y'all. I ate, and then my blood sugar was like, haha.
It's like we tricked you.
Mm-hmm. Well, my body's not used to streaming anymore.
Would be a term. Well, Leon says if I had one, it would be a turtle. You reckon? You think
Turtles are
so?
cool.
They
I like
are.
turtles.
They definitely are.
So the whole TikTok thing has been weird, but good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Man, it was a lot. I went to sleep. Everything was normal. I woke up. And my TikTok lost its mind. I was like, wait, what happened?
you're just like, wait, what's going on here?
What am I doing? What is even happening? Oh, Lord, I still like. So I'm going to be doing more live streams over there. I will still be doing them here, but I will be able to do the fundraising. And, I have like goals and stuff. And YouTube is just, I was looking at the words that are like, they don't like on YouTube. And it is for the type of things that I will be talking about. The words that are banned, basically, it would be impossible for me to, really talk about these really important things to help people. Um,
Yeah.
it's YouTube is just going more and more off the rails. Meanwhile, people who are bullying people and doing all these horrible things they're fine. That's fine. Apparently, it almost takes an act of God to get anything done about somebody who's really toxic. Honey badger. That's true. Interesting. Um, yeah. So I don't know. With YouTube, it is next to impossible to build up um, any kind of real following because of the algorithm, because of the words they have banned on YouTube. It's not like that on TikTok. So
No, YouTube is it's a very strange platform. I mean,
mhm.
I went, I was going through like people the other day, and I was like, it's unsubscribed me from like a lot of people that I follow, and I'm like, why? What is the point? Like, you could unsubscribe to the people that I don't watch anymore, but no, I'm still subscribed to them. But just because I missed one live stream or one video, they're like, you're not interested anymore. We're going to
Mhm.
unsubscribe you. It's like, no, I wanted to remain subscribed to that channel. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's really weird. I was unsubscribed from a bunch of people, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, I don't even know who all at this point. I think I was unsubscribed from you at one point, and like people that I normally watch, like not
Yeah.
even in like whatever community. Like, I like to watch costume reconstructionists and anything to do with color pop, of course, with the makeup. I was unsubscribed from them. I'm like, why in the hell? That makes
Like,
no sense.
it's like, YouTube, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's weird. No, I'll be on both. But because of our switch from Louisiana to Michigan and the changes with like work schedules and stuff, it's been hard to nail down a schedule for Marcus and for me because his workplace keeps changing their schedule, and it's been hard. um, from one day to the next, I have no idea what's going on. Is what's happening. Um, and I'm now monetized on TikTok, so here soon I have to fully research it and figure out how. Because full transparency is important to me. So if I do a fundraiser for a DV shelter, I want to show people the receipts. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
have to figure out how to do that. Um, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to be, doing some streams over there for, like, that's one of the goals I had when I first started this YouTube channel was that I wanted to help DV shelters in particular.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's a good, yeah, it's a good thing.
Mm-mm-mm. TikTok is interesting. There are some really good content creators over there. Oh
There
my
are.
god. Oh my god.
Like, I keep on forgetting, like, to use TikTok as a promotion, like, for YouTube or for anything. I keep on forgetting that I had the TikTok app. Now, my partner, on the other hand, he's on TikTok all the time, not uploading or anything like that. He's just watching it,
Right.
watching all the different content and stuff. And I'm like, you would think that would remind me, but nope. I always forget to upload anything to TikTok. I'm like,
Right.
it's like, oops. It's because like micromanaging like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and then TikTok and Facebook as well. It's like there are too many social media apps.
Yeah, it's a lot. I have still not figured out Instagram because there's so much that I just don't.
Now I know a little bit, Not too much. I know, like, to use the hashtags, posting pictures, and I just figured out how that when you do your stories, if you upload like, I uploaded my um thumbnail on there onto my stories, and then there's a new thing where you can link like a YouTube. So if people click on the YouTube sticker, it will take them to the YouTube channel or to the YouTube video.
Oh, really?
I just figured out how to do that. I was like, oh, okay.
Right, right.
It's like, but I don't know how to use all the different apps.
Leanne, it's okay. We get you.
Yep, I get you. Like,
Hey, you know what? It's spell check gremlins and aliens. Okay, it's aliens. Aliens, I tell you.
yeah. I was about to make a joke, then I'm not going to.
I'm to the point of not even caring what YouTube thinks anymore. I'm so like irritated with YouTube. I'm like, yeah, screw it. I mean, the fuck, man. YouTube just needs to get over itself.
Yeah, and I think they're planning to make different changes. I think because people are getting fed up with the way that they're acting and the way that they're doing things. So I think that whether those changes are going to happen soon or years down the line, when everyone's migrated to TikTok by then.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they understand. They have naked yoga on YouTube. But God forbid if you're actually trying to help educate people,
Oh,
and help people stay
yeah.
safe.
Yeah, that was the whole point of that YouTube pick a side thing. That was the main point of it anyway. Did people go about it the wrong way, as in getting that message out there? Yeah, but as the message is out there, and it looks like YouTube is going to be paying attention and has been paying attention, so we shall see.
Yeah, baby girl's not happy with me right now. She is so not used to me streaming anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube really needs to figure it out because they have so much competition now. There are so many other streaming platforms.
There are.
Um,
And one of them is actually Instagram. You can stream on Instagram as well.
huh,
Yeah, you can do live streams on Instagram.
right on. I might actually have to check that out sometime. Um, she does not want to play in her room. She wants her mommy to come out now.
She's like, "Mommy, I want you, and I want you now."
Yep, she is not used to me streaming anymore.
Oh.
Okay, so I think we'll get moving over to the food section of
Mhm.
the stream because I'm on a time crunch right now.
Yep. So, food.
Oh boy, food. What am I gonna make?
Okay, everyone's been talking about McDonald's the past couple of days, and I know
Oh really?
it's not really healthy, but damn, I want a McDonald's.
McDonald's French fries sound really good right about now.
I'm like, I could just go for like, I don't know how they do it, but they managed to make the hash browns for breakfast in the morning so nice. I'm like,
They're so good. They're probably really, really bad for you, but they're so good.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're really bad for you, but they're really good at the same time. And it's like, I don't care how bad they are. I want two because they're too. They're a bit too small for me, so I'm like, I need two.
I mean, I'm just what was it? Back when I was working in the sheriff's department, there was a McDonald's right across the street from the courthouse, and every single morning, okay, like it was bad.
You get into that you get into that mode of like McDonald's for breakfast in the morning, and it's like,
just because it was easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the
Um,
convenience of it.
it does. It does. It's probably really not good for us too. It's
No,
probably
probably
actually
isn't. But
you don't want to know what you're actually eating, kind of thing.
yeah, it is one of those. It's like, don't tell me what I'm eating. It tastes nice, and it is nice, and I'm going to eat it. Don't
But
tell
I
me.
might regret it in 10 years. You know.
Yes, yeah.
I have a box of Jiffy Crust Mix. Gonna make cinnamon and sugar. Oh,
Ooh,
oh, that sounds
ooh,
good.
that does sound good. Oh,
Pasties sound good too.
mm.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
if you ever go without eating fast food for any length of time, then you try it again, like McDonald's. It tastes different, not in a good way. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I haven't had McDonald's in like I think 2 years, and I'm like, I really want McDonald's, but then also it's going to taste completely different to like it's getting your taste buds back used to it.
Yeah. Um. Oh wow, that's pretty cool though. I'm starving. Who wants to cook for me? I mean, same. we
Yep.
have um, we have mac and cheese. I might. I'm
She's
sorry,
not a
y'all.
she's not a happy bunny. Bless her. She wants mommy. And when kid, you know when kids want mommy. Um, I'm munching on. Ooh, that sounds nice, Barbara. Like, munch, mousse, munch, caramel, and dark chocolate popcorn. Ooh, damn, like, oh, um, I'm with that. Yeah, Sherman. Um, my specialty is cornbread, and people love my pie crust. Ooh. Mm,
Man,
mm,
cornbread. Now,
mm.
man, I miss Melba's. There's a restaurant in New Orleans called Melba's, and oh my God, it is so good. And now I'm like, I used to live right down the street from there. Now I'm like, several states away. This sucks. um,
Yeah, you're just like you want that good food again.
yeah, I mean, she's tired, is what's
Mm,
happening. Um,
yeah.
I think we woke up at like 5 or 6 this morning, and she did not slow down to take a nap today. So I'm not surprised. Um,
Yeah.
and she had me all to herself for like almost 2 weeks. So, all right, y'all. I think that I will be back on stream tomorrow. I have to check and see what the schedule is. And if I am, I will schedule the stream tonight for tomorrow. Um, cornbread from Instacart. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it was free a week ago. Right on, right on.
No.
Oh, she always fights sleep. She does not like going to sleep at all. Um, at all.
Um,
So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I will confer with Marcus, and I have so many tabs open. I'm way behind on streams. So we got a lot of streams coming up. Um, weird since the beer bug is going up. I know, right? Man, the plague is. I have one friend right
yeah.
now that's in the hospital with the plague. Kind of worried on that front.
Mm.
Um, but it's good to be back. I'm glad to see y'all. I hope y'all are
Yeah.
doing good. $9 and just wow, that is That's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a
Marcus
lot.
makes really good cornbread. I mean, shoot, maybe we could make you up some. Well, we have to get. We don't have any of our like pans, that you use, like the muffin pans and all that stuff. We don't have any of that stuff yet. So
Mm,
could maybe make it in a cookie sheet. I'm not sure how that
possibly.
would work. Yeah, we don't even have like. I just realized we don't even have a bread pan. Jesus.
Mm.
Cast iron. Right on, right on. Yeah, we lost our cast iron also. Eh.
He's just like, no.
So painful. Just so painful. Um, but yeah, we do have a couple of things for you, Shermir, that we have not gotten to you yet, but I guess we can meet up at some point and you can use a cake pan. Yeah, we don't even have we lost everything in our kitchen, so yeah, we have not reached that point yet. Oh God, I miss my house in New Orleans
Mm.
in many different ways. So
Yeah.
so this stream, I didn't go into as much detail as I was going to go into, but
It's your
the
first stream
next,
back, so
yeah, I'm getting back into the flow,
yeah.
if you will. All right, so we got some videos on there. If you watch any of the spirit science videos or Teal Swan, just be careful. It's
Mm.
it's
Just
a wee
drink.
bit
Yeah.
it's a wee bit scary. Still need a coffee date. Yes, yes, especially being as the world is kind of coming more unhinged.
Mm.
Just saying,
Yeah.
Jesus, we should stream it. That's not a bad idea.
Mm.
Yeah, I do have the thing on my phone now, so true that. That'd be interesting.
It would, yeah, it would. It really would.
I haven't done a stream outside of the house yet. I don't think. No, I haven't.
I don't think so.
Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna go check in with a munchkin because she is not happy of sharing her mommy. Not with anyone. We're dealing with that was it. Oh, there's a term for it. I forgot the term for it. That is so irritating. It just left.
Like you're dealing with the only term that I can think of at that age would be the terrible twos. But that's like
she doesn't like it when I leave her sight, like at all. I forget the name for it now. Because I need to go eat again. I've been eating so much food, it's not even funny. We can heckle you guys. Feels like home, right? Right? Okay, all of my alerts are coming up. Jesus freaking Christ, really?
No. All the alerts are coming up at once.
Okay. Jesus. Stop it. Right. This would be funny. Behind the scenes. Mad dash. Oh no! There are trolls.
That's funny.
Separation anxiety. Thank you, Leanne. Yes, we've been dealing with a little bit of that lately. So that makes going to the bathroom really interesting.
I can imagine.
I don't know. I must be doing something right if she doesn't want me to leave the room. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. And I will have the next stream up tonight if that's the thing that's going to happen tomorrow. We're going to have to hammer out a schedule some kind of way. Because I'm all about having a schedule.
Yeah.
I'm straight up over here making a mess,
Yeah.
and a phone is going off.
Oh,
Because of
Muncher.
course. Huh?
Someone Muncher.
When it rains, it pours. It's all good. So remember that you have respected, and if you feel like a group might be a cult, it very well might be. Run away.
Trust that.
Trust your gut. And thank you all for being here for my birthday stream. I appreciate it. World domination. Yeah, well, there's that too. Please hit the like, subscribe button, hit the bell, ring all. Do all the things. You can check me out on TikTok if you like. And also check out Josh's channel. We need to put Josh's channel up. Let me see. I don't know if we have a thing yet up for his. Stay in the bushes, ready for trolls. Right on. I totally get that.
Yeah.
Where I had your channel up. What is going on with Yaya's yabbering?
Oh, that's a mess.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I've been following that.
I'm out of the loop. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, that's a whole sort of it's hard to describe because she did something to Julie Virgo and then she was testing a friend, and then she did a live last night where she was saying that all roads lead back to the two male creators fighting at each other, and then it's just everyone's sort of in the mix, and it's like, oh wow, it's a mess.
Wow.
For sure, Stina.
Well then, can't say that I'm surprised. All right, y'all. I will. Oh yeah, we got cute little squeaky sounds with the guinea pigs. Man, I might end up making some really cool beaded jewelry soon. Hopefully. All right, y'all. I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. We'll see, because with a 4-year-old, it can be hard doing things with the separation anxiety.
Yeah, I can imagine.
She's so smart, though. Okay, y'all. I love you. I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Trolls. Jesus.